team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely, sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it, even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know my time, I never, this is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. See things you gotta do. Let's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn and develop patience. Determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving. They changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind. So I do it for all my people. Jabbing in competition. Back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. While cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your goal. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No one can support you, don't leave me that's young. We got to be confident. Oh, no, I never knew. Yay.
Cancer is killing, millions and millions of people. Me and my team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door, Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it.
JP, Era JQ, what's up, Michael Wills, KJ, Great Trap Podcast. Hey, Miss Bird, how you doing? K-Sim, Big Homie Coop, Kino, G Brown, man, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming in here, man. And we're getting ready, for March Madness. That's exciting times. And what else we're getting ready for is this trailer. I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries. And can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them myself. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
How many? Too many to count. Him and Farrakhan running the score up, man. God damn. Anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations, man. Welcome to the show, man. Click the link. And let's run it up tonight, man. Thank you guys for coming in here. And I didn't see the fight, but I heard it was a knockout of the year. Fight of the year candidate. And that's pretty much it that went on in boxing, right? And the Jamal stuff. What's up, KB Adolfo? And the Jamal stuff and the Haymon Munguia. I'm gonna say this, guys. When we gonna stop letting them play in our face, y'all? Oh, it's the business of boxing. Oh, it's the network. Listen, if the fans say F you, make the fight, or we're not supporting neither of them, they gonna make the fight. They playing in our face. It's like a girl on a date. She's touchy-feely. She's everything you want her to be. And then she gets an Uber home. What the fuck you mean? Like, we had the best date ever. And she catches the Uber. They playing in our face, y'all. They playing in our face. One promoter's using the other promoter, and that's just how it goes, man. They want to save face in the court of public opinion, man. So they're going to say, oh, well, we had to take this fight because Charlo wouldn't agree. Well, guess what? If the money says fight or else, then that's it. I didn't watch too many videos because I already know what's going to say. I already know the Mexican media and the old media going to say it's Al Haymon's fault. And the black media, new media, and everybody else gonna say it's Haymon Munguia's ducking. No, fans unite. If you guys want this fight, right? If Mexican fans want this fight and black fans want this fight, stand in the gap and say we're not moving until y'all fight. When we gonna wake up and stop choosing sides? Motherfuckers choosing sides, and you still gotta pay. You still got to pay to get in the club. You've been promoting this club. You've been saying it's the best club in LA. They got the baddest women. The drinks are good, but you still got to pay for all of it. You ain't getting no discount saying it's Golden Boy's fault. You ain't getting no discount saying it's Al Haymon's fault. They playing in our face. That's what they doing. And until we wake up, this is what we gonna get every time. Why Floyd Mayweather didn't fight him? Because you're still paying for Manny Pacquiao fights. That's why. But if YouTube was back then, I would say no. We don't. So we stand in the gap and we say we want Floyd and Pacquiao in 2012, 13, whatever year that was. But we choose sides, man. We want to be a part of a group so bad. Somebody got to be the victor and someone has to be the victim. I understand it because I'm speaking from experience, but you ain't playing in my face no more. Nah, you ain't playing in my face. Not on my watch. You know what I mean? You ain't paying none of my mortgages. You don't drive my kids to school. You don't sit at the charging station for 20 minutes, 30 minutes charging my car for me. You do nothing. All you do is give me optional entertainment on Saturday night. That's it. That's all these men in suits do. They give you the option. Do I want to watch primetime NBA or do I want to watch boxing? Do I want to watch the college football game of the week on Channel 7 or do I want to watch boxing? Do I want to go to the movies or do I want to watch boxing? But we fall for the trap so far. I already know what was happening online. I chose not to be a part of it. I chose not to listen to nobody's videos, not to read. You can't help but read the headlines. So I did do that. And but stand in the gap, fans. I'm urging y'all to stand in the gap, and we will get the fights we want. All the racist Mexicans, stand in the gap. All the racist black people, stand in the gap. All the racist white people, stand in the gap. Stop choosing sides. Do you want Jaime Munguia or not? Do you want Charlo Jaime Munguia or not? You know, we got the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. You know, so I hopefully we can pull it off, you know, and I don't know if we're strong enough yet as a entire fan base. I don't know, because if this fight don't get made, because PBC is dropping their schedule on Tuesday, which I told y'all 2 weeks ago that was gonna happen. Pat myself on the back. I thought it was gonna be Laura. I'll be honest. I thought it was Laura. But if it's Jaime Munguia, I'm wrong. That'll probably be the only one I get wrong. And but maybe Laura was first, because that's what my source told me. That it's Laura and Charlo. And I guess Jaime Munguia came in later, so I don't know. But if Oscar wants to make the fight, he can. And if they want to do a co-thing, they can, because they did it with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. So why can't they do it here? You know what I mean? Let's cut the BS out, man. I saw Steven Espinoza's tweet. I guess Oscar said that DAZN wants to be a part of it. So I think that why don't they split the bill? Simple. Split the bill. It's affordable for everybody. You make the fight. You do a co-pay-per-view. DAZN is in the pay-per-view business, and will everybody gets what they want, you know. But we dancing and pussyfooting around like you know. But you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all motherfuckers don't want the real fights. Guarantee. Yeah, I mean, it is cool just to argue and debate online. You know that. I mean, that's cool, I guess. That's cool. Floyd versus Pacquiao, who's better? You know, the phone lines are open, man. Feel free to call in. Call in. Not that one. I want that one. There you go. There you go. March Madness dropped today. I think we got a regent out here in LA. I think I want to go to it. Those tickets be expensive though. But I have gone to March Madness. But oh yeah, the Blair Cobb stuff. I thought that was corny. I think I talked about it briefly on Thursday. I thought he was just doing a lot of reaching. You know, he was just like everything he's saying felt like it was forced. You know, I just didn't care for it too much. 252, what it do?
What's going on, man?
How you feel? How you feel?
I'm living, man.
That's what's up.
The thing about the Munguia and the Charlo fight, when they posted that thing, when they posted the schedule online, it was like a few days ago. I was on a website, and I was like, I told them it was like BS. They're like, man, that fight ain't happening, man. They're like, no, it's scheduled. I'm like, man, that fight ain't happening. I was like, because Munguia's people don't want him fighting nobody. Jamal Charlo don't want to fight nobody. I'm like, that fight is not gonna happen, man. I mean, it's like 160. These guys are holding between him and Cripple G and And whoever the guy Triple G's fighting, they're like, yo, it's like 160, it's like 135. Nobody wants to fight each other, man. I mean, I truly don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't understand. I mean, it's like, wouldn't you? Not even from a boxing point of view, just from a point of view of sports. If someone's saying you're the best and you're trying to prove you're the best, wouldn't you want to fight other guys that are saying they're the best, or try to clean out the division to show
Right.
how good you are? Even if if I'm not as good as I think I am, I want to know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to retire undefeated, not having fought anybody, and 20, 30 years down the line, people's questioning my career. So I just wouldn't want to do that, man.
Right.
Oh yeah, and another thing too, man, Fred, what you be saying about Jay-Z. Now listen, I'm not a Jay-Z fan. I agree with everything you're saying about Jay-Z. But you got to realize though, and I've said this for years too, Jay-Z's an opportunist.
Yep.
Jay-Z, a revolutionary. That's why I respect that about him. That he lets you know what, friend. If you really listen to his lyrics, he lets you know that, hey, I'm an opportunist. I'm here to make money. I don't care about this pro-black stuff. But he'll do it. He'll jump at the chance of the pro-black movement to make some dollars here and there. Like, yo, I'm a revolutionary or whatever. But we know what Jay-Z is, man. We know what he is, man. I respect what he's doing more than these athletes that claiming they're pro-black, claiming they're revolutionaries, but they only do what they're allowed to do by the commissioners of their sport. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I respect that. I'm not a Jay-Z fan, but he is what he is. He's the opposite. Jay-Z is not.
He is what he is.
Not some revolution.
No, he's definitely not that.
But I agree with everything you said about him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he took advantage of that whole situation. That was kind of a sucker play though. I'm a quit if they don't allow Snoop Dogg to wear all that gangbanger stuff. That shit
Jay-Z
sounds stupid.
Jay-Z ain't going nowhere, man.
Right.
I mean, like I said, it is what it is.
Uh-huh.
We know what they are, man. We know what they are.
Right.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the show tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Love. I haven't called in a while, man. I've been listening to the show.
Thank you,
I've been
dog.
doing work and stuff. But all right, man. Peace.
Appreciate you, dog. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, make sure y'all go ahead and share this video if y'all can. You know what I mean? I'm upsetting a lot of people with the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Because people ain't get the notification. But anyways, it's all love. Let YouTube be YouTube. But yeah, man, I think Jay-Z is he's taking advantage of a great situation for his last name. But I just find that kind of like, I'm gonna risk it all so Snoop can wear some gangbanger clothes. That shit sound retarded, man. That shit sounds stupid. And I wish I had a campaign for Trump right about now, man. All these people at the pump, man, paying all these high gas prices. See, I told y'all what was gonna happen when you tax the rich. The rich gonna get their money. Democrats always jumping up and down, tax the rich. Y'all so stupid. You're not gonna get a raise. They're not gonna match what you put in your 401k. You won't get any more paid vacation days. You're gonna work more. You can't fuck with rich people bottom lines, man. You can't mess up entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs run the economy, basically. You know what I'm saying? And Democrats as a whole don't understand that. They think, oh, if we just tax the rich, then everything will be even. It's never gonna be even in capitalism, man. Never, ever, ever, ever. It will never, ever be even. But we fall for it all the time. Oh man, if we take this from this Republican, it's gonna be better for everybody. Ain't no everybody in politics, y'all. Don't fall for it. All right. But we got another 2022. Today it's 2022. Yeah. So he 2 years into his bid. So watch how this shit play out. Watch how this shit play out. I think the begging campaign will probably start at the holiday season. They're gonna pull upon your heartstrings. And yeah, we done lowered this because we know the American people believe in the holidays, so we want to make some things, and you're gonna see it. Oh, and y'all gonna fall for it. And I'm gonna just laugh. I'm gonna laugh at y'all motherfucker. Then y'all gonna come in here and call me a coon, right? That's the solution to everything that someone when a black man tells the truth, the inconvenient truth, you know what it's called? A coon. I'm gonna tell you guys something. The truth is a la carte. And not everybody tells the truth all the time. Not everybody, I mean, it's just a part of life, right? Um, 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 and people get uncomfortable when they have to change their lives. Yes, it's 2016. Oh, Trump gonna get my. Yeah, I'm. It's just impossible for me to vote for a Democrat in the national election, dog. They've done so much harm to black people, man. So much harm. I mean, gas prices alone eliminates the middle class. Literally eliminates the middle class. Gone. No, there's no middle class in America. It's gone. You got to go back to work. You can't go like people don't even get the coincidence. He says there's no more working from home and gas prices are sky high. You think that's by coincidence? That ain't by coincidence, man. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'll campaign for him. I'm just doing that to make home a point because I don't really trust either of them. But honestly, Trump was the lesser of the two evils, and we didn't believe it. Trump is the lesser of the two. Trump is not a racist. The system is racist, and guess what? He's playing his part. He's standing in the space of this system that that most benefits him to win. That's it. Trump wants to win. So he's like, hold up, there's poor white people. I'm gonna play to he's never played the poor white people's emotions. Never. I ain't never seen Trump. And I've known Trump since 1990, not known him personally, but paid attention to him since the late 80s. I've never known him to play to poor white people. But he's like, shit, Obama played to poor black people. I'm gonna play to poor white people. Ding ding. Thank you, Obama. God, same play, same exact play. And Obama spoke to his base when he was running for office. Trump is a racist for speaking to his base so he can get elected, but he's a racist. So I mean, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I don't know if I'm a campaign for him, but I it'll be even hard for me to vote for Trump really because of the system. But if I vote for the lesser of the two evils, Trump is definitely the lesser of the two evils for sure. Trump doesn't even believe in government. He doesn't even have faith in the government. He tried to tear the government apart. He told his people, go, let my people go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let my people go storm it. And black people got mad. They stormed the Capitol. You know what we did when we went to the Capitol? We held hands and had a 1,000,000-man march. And then we sang We Shall Overcome in 1963. They had a handful of 1,000 people and they changed laws. Let's just call it what it is. They told us to come to the Capitol in peace. And we did. Donald Trump said, rebel. And they did. So that's what it is, man. But I know it's an uncomfortable truth as it pertains to wanting true democracy in this country. Those white people laid it on the line. Black people didn't. Black people twerked. All those girls at Howard was twerking at the Capitol. They were twerking. Twerk, 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 Keisha, twerk, Keisha, Keisha, twerk. You know what I mean? And that should be a song. Twerk, Keisha, Keisha, twerk. You know what I mean? And that's really what happened. She was twerking and crying. And I'm like, what are we crying for? Meanwhile, George Floyd family still waiting on the George Floyd rule. Breonna Taylor cops get off. What else? They gonna give you money now. I mean, if we ain't learned nothing from the Devin Haney situation, is they will give you money to go stand in the corner. Oh, they'll give you $27 million, but you are not about to uproot what this establishment we got here. George Floyd was as clear as day a murder. Clear. I mean, I still ain't watched it. If I have watched it, it was by accident. I still ain't watched it because I heard it when he was crying for his mama, and I said, I ain't never gonna watch that shit. So obviously I saw the still pictures. I actually used some of them. But I never want to get desensitized to a black man being murdered. So I didn't watch it. And and it's hard with social media, you know what I mean? Because we do get desensitized. We just keep on scrolling. I already saw that video of him getting murdered. I already saw it, you know. So yeah. And you know another thing too, and I'm gonna tell you about the uncomfortable truth. I've been listening to Jason Whitlock recently. And let me tell you something about Jason. I haven't spoken to him since the last time we did the interview last summer. Um, he's pretty interesting, man. Jason Whitlock is pretty interesting. Obviously, and that's why I was talking about the truth is a la carte. He's not right all the time. I don't agree with him. I love his stance on just the BS that we accept as culture. And as you get older with kids, see, a lot of y'all don't understand where the space I'm coming from because I'm an older father, right? I'm a 44-year-old man that has a 7-year-old. So I'm an old man with young kids. So my and I know many of y'all are young men with young kids. So there's a different level of like how we see the world. And I like how he strips the culture and just yeah, you're right. But not on his show though. When he comes on here, he plays both sides, champ. I definitely picked up on that. But on his show where he's most comfortable, he strips off all the fat, and about how we accept the BS, you know. And I like that. I like that. But and then he does say some egregious things that I don't agree with. But so do I sometimes to other people. So just moved to Texas. I would love to. I would love to. Yeah, I mean, I want to legally carry a gun, so um not that I do it illegally by no stretch of the imagination. Um but I be listening to him and I be like, damn, he be making great points, man. And I I don't know where we were supposed to be talking about Jamal Charlo. I don't know where we went wrong from there, but we had the world in the palm, not America, dog. When you think about this, we had 9 32-year-old virgins in the palm of our hands, guys. And we fumbled the bag. We had all of America. All of these other countries. Every day we had millions of people worldwide marching on behalf of the oppression of black people. In my lifetime, this will never happen again. Where you get a disease that ransacks the world and a social justice movement simultaneously. You know what our biggest mistake was? We cut CNN on. That was our biggest mistake. You know what our other biggest mistake is? We cut Fox on. We should have trusted our instincts. Got out there, mobilized, organized, and shut shit down. That's what we should have did. We didn't. Now we stuck in the same spot we were in. But I'm gonna tell you how we get out of it. Economy. Money. Economics. That's how we're gonna get out of this. And I don't see no other way. Because social justice movements don't work. Having a leader doesn't work. Uh, Getting a higher education doesn't work. As an individual, it does. I have degrees around here. Um, you know, Dre has her doctorate degree right here and stuff like that. But as an individual, yeah, it's cool as an individual, man. But economics, man, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all from the depths of my spirit, if I can encourage anybody to understand that economics, dog. Yeah, land and property ownership. Yes, get you some land. And one of our biggest concerns are, I was thinking about this too. The nerve of black people to tell Kanye he should have married a black woman. I thought that I think that's I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Let me get there. I think the nerve of us to say, I think that's just so disingenuous to tell another man, oh, you should have did it this way. No, because how did I jump from there to there? Oh, I was talking about economics, right? And it takes two people. That's why I got the Kanye. Yeah, man, you got to get a life partner. And the reason why I said that is because if you tell Kanye you should have married a black woman, right? Then you have to double accountable. See, we tell on ourselves and we don't fully grasp it. We don't fully understand what we're saying. If you tell Kanye he should have married a black woman, the reason why he's going through all this because the woman isn't black. And then you look at our divorce rates. So that means if a black man, so that means you're going to double hold accountable a black man with a black woman. The nerve of anybody, anybody to say, oh, you should have married a Mexican woman. The nerve of anybody. The nerve of anybody. I think people have the right to make their own decisions, right? You want to get a job, you have that right. You have the option of going to a HBCU or you can go to Stanford. You can go. I'm not saying you have to listen to Kanye. I don't give a damn. But I don't like these memes that's going around. These memes are not applicable to to reality. Because guess what? 7 out of 10 of y'all got people that don't take care of their kids. That's what the statistics say. So why are we not holding that deadbeat guy that's running from the responsibilities of his kids? Why are we not holding the woman accountable? See, I think we get ourselves in messes because it sounds cool. It's a great soundbite. But in the realities of it, humans are humans. Hurt people at the end of the day. You get a woman who's been abused. You get a man who's had his dignity stripped from him. It takes time to heal. It's what Pac say. Be real to a woman. It takes time to heal. Whatever he said, something like that. So thank you. Um, so we got to understand that, and somebody call her because Dre just bought me a burrito. Somebody call her, holla at me, man. Holla at me. Someone beam in. And but I think it's just incredibly, incredibly important, man. I think so. No man in the home. Man, let me tell you something. The best place to be with your child is in the home. I don't care what nobody say. I'm a living proof of that. There's I'm just telling you that, okay? We can call it what we want to call it. You can call it co-parenting. You can call it I live across the street like Kanye. You can say I see my kids 3 times a week. You can say what you want to call it. And I'm not demonizing people that do it. I'm not. The best place for a man to be is in the same house with his kids. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not critical of mothers and fathers that make it work. That's not where I'm going. I know it may come off as I'm being like, oh, you full of shit. You should do it this way. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm saying the most optimal. And that's what Frederick had to realize. The most optimal place for me to be is in home with my kids. That's it. It's just simple. It's simple math. And many a times, you think about it like, man, what is life like if I just like if I go buy a condo downtown and go buy me a Bentley and be a socialite. Matter of fact, be a charlatan, be an asshole. You know what I mean? Lie, steal. You know what I mean? And I mean, when I'm talking about steal, I mean steal time from your kids and give it to somebody else. But it is. I don't know what the statistics are. I'm not getting into the statistics. I'm talking about a father, a father, a father. The best place to be. I don't want to compare analytics. That's not where I'm at with this conversation. You can feel free. The best place for a man to be is in the same house with his kids. That's it. There should be, and I guess we could say fuck Jamal Charlo tonight, but I genuinely believe that if you want the greatest results on a macro level, then we got to get back to God's procreating with gods. Now we just have women procreating with tangibles. We got a man procreating with looks. We got women procreating with how much freedom they gonna have. We got men procreating with a 6 foot woman because they believe he wants an athlete. We got women procreating with a Bible. When the Bible say you are made in God's image, don't you know what that means, guys? That means you have a God over here. You have a God over here, male and female. They procreate as gods and produce a God. That's how we are all made in God's image. Yeah. I stand corrected on that, Sizzle. So yeah, in the first half I was. You're right. So I think that and that's the divorce rate. Was it 1 out of 2? 7 out of 10, somewhere in there. But I think we got to get back to that. Social media got people falling in love with other people's tangibles, and that's cool. I'm inspired by. Thank you, because I want to eat this burrito. 313, what's up?
Yeah, how you doing, Fred?
Hey, I'm gonna.
Hey, go ahead.
No, go ahead. How you doing? Go ahead.
Yeah, just want to piggyback off you about Kanye. At the end of the day, people can marry who they want, who they fall in love with. But just in case people forgot, Kim got money. So not saying that if he would have married a black woman, she wouldn't have money. But Kim got money. So he ain't have to worry about alimony, child support, all that. Kanye doing a lot of this stuff just to promote himself. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody needs to marry whoever they want, please. Hey, what you think about the Plant and the Charlo fight falling through? You heard about that news?
Are you talking about Plant Benavidez or Munguia?
Yes. Plant, Benavidez.
I don't want to hear nothing from none of them now. Like, and I'm a big Caleb Plant fan. Like, I don't want to hear nothing now. Like, it's to the point where it's like, do y'all set an alarm every 3 months and start this beef up, or like where does this come from? Like, you don't have a fight. He doesn't have a fight. The fans want it. It's a mediocre pay-per-view, but it's a social media juggernaut. You know what I mean? Oh man, It's a juggernaut on social media, and they don't understand it. So I'm like Caleb. I'm about to sit back and just enjoy the fruits of my labor. Caleb Plant got $10 million. He happy. He got his low rider. He got all the Nikes he want. He got a beautiful wife. He's probably trying to procreate right now. You know what I'm saying? And have beautiful kids, you know? So
Yeah.
So he's happy right now. He ain't tripping.
Yeah. No, I like him. I'm glad that he got us, all that hard work is starting to pay off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he can't afford back-to-back losses. So, so I'm like, you really want to go down that direction? But yeah, that's good for him. But we still got Earl and Ugas coming up. And we still got Romeo and Tank Davis coming up. Yeah.
Well, you can fuck up a name, huh, Krypton?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on in the world, like the war over there in Ukraine. And a lot of people don't want to go back in history when George Bush started a lie, went into Iraq. Putin doing the same thing. He's been in the country on a lie. And George Bush did the same thing about 20 years ago. What you think about that, Fred?
Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I just pray that innocent people don't lose their lives, man, and that's a sad thing. And then I saw a story. With about American media. American media guy got killed. I'm like, why are you over there? Why are you over there? Why?
Right. Yeah, I heard that a lot of Africans who were there in Ukraine, and they not letting them, I guess, go through Poland or other cities. I heard that they're getting discriminated against, and I'm like, wow, man. I mean, like, who told that lie over there? But yeah, Fred, I ain't gonna hold you up, man, and keep doing your thing, man, and May 19th, May 17th.
May 19th, baby. May 19th. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, dog.
You have a great night, Fred.
All right, one, dog. Thank you, dog. I don't know who this is. K-Ride, who are you? Are you a real person? You got to show me something. You got to show me you're human, man. I'm not about to fall for that shit. Hell no. What's up, man? How you doing, man? What's up?
Man, what's up, man?
How's everything?
Sky's up. That's what's up. Let's hope it don't fall.
Right. I couldn't agree with you more.
All right. So I don't know if you want to make this a title tomorrow night or what's up, because this is really big news.
What's that? Oh, your boy's coming back.
What's your thoughts on Tom Brady unretiring?
Well, he never retired then. He hasn't missed a snap.
True, because you know what? You're technically right.
Mm-hmm. He's
You're technically right.
I'm shit. I mean, I never had any qualms against Tom Brady. He don't really do interviews, so I've never really heard him talk.
He does interviews on the Tampa Bay Bucks YouTube channel.
On who?
On the Tampa Bay Bucks YouTube channel.
Oh, I didn't know that. So
he does like interviews after every game.
Oh, I've seen those interviews, but I've never seen Tom Brady sit down and do an interview.
I don't think so, honestly. No. I don't think so. Maybe at like events, like Super Bowl, like a upcoming Super Bowl interview or something. But you're right. I've never actually thought about that.
So I don't really know him. Like, I know he's a winner, but I've never really gotten in depth with Tom Brady. So I've never really had an opinion on him. I've liked him because I'm a Michigan fan, but outside of that, no, I never really.
Oh, you're a Michigan fan.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Now is that U of M, MSU?
Yeah. Love you, King. Why are you downstairs? What we doing? What'd you have? Sorry, Bryce. That's my son. You want to say good night to everybody?
Me?
Say what's up, Bryce.
What's up?
He can't hear you. But...
What's up, Bryce?
Oh, I can hear you.
Love you, King. All right. See you in the morning. Yeah, take this. Get this tomorrow. All right, you good,
Who's
Bryce?
Who's that? Your kid?
Goes on. Yeah. His name is Lincoln. You've heard me say his name 100 times.
I know. I saw the video in the Tesla.
Oh yeah. Taking him to school. Yeah.
Cute little kid. You know, I don't know. I don't think I've seen post game interviews, but that's about it.
I've never seen. I'm interested in to see how he ticks though. You know, like I'm very interested. Kind of like maybe he does something like LeBron, where LeBron controls what he wants. So he has something called the shop, which I should get him on infringement on some level. But but I would be interested to see who is he married to.
Giselle.
Is she pretty?
I don't know her last.
Is she pretty?
No, she's old. She's not my type. She's older. She's like 45, 50.
Okay.
I would say as an older person, yeah, she's probably pretty good looking.
Okay. Yeah, because I haven't. I'll be interested to see a sit down interview with somebody because he has to explain why he's coming back. So maybe they do.
I know. Giselle's like a 8-figure per year supermodel.
Oh, is she? That's dope. There's money out there.
Yeah.
I've never even seen her, so.
I've seen her in photos, and then I've seen a lot of stuff.
So how's it going with you? You and your girl? How y'all doing?
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, okay. How's school?
Good for the most part.
Okay. And what fight are you most looking forward to?
What?
What fight are you most looking forward to? It could be any. Which one?
I don't know. I have not been keeping up at all, low-key.
How about MMA?
I'm in the dark.
Oh, okay.
Honest.
Okay. Well,
I was catch back up. That's why I called in. I was gonna look at all the news and stuff.
The next fight I'm most looking forward to is I'm interested in Top Rank's card. Oh, but Keyshawn Davis had to pull out, but his brother's fighting, so I'm interested and I want to see Berlanger fight. And I was looking forward to Keyshawn Davis. I was more looking forward to his post-fight interview, and I was looking forward to Keyshawn Davis doing interviews this week. Him and Gary, Antoine, and Russell, I really enjoy those young fellas in interviews. So I was looking forward to that, and I've been robbed of that for injuries. So he had some type of illness. And
my question is, what's up with Charlo? Wasn't he arrested?
Well, he wasn't arrested, but they said it wasn't a warrant out for his arrest. And basically, he's just an accomplice to his brother. It's nothing serious. And this is Jamel Charlo. So, you know how your brothers fight.
Paul was arrested like a month ago. I saw the mugshot.
Yeah. See, that's awful when it gets all the way down to 12-year-olds. But yeah, he was arrested, and that's in the hands of the grand jury at this moment. And
yeah, he's going. I think it said 2 to 10 years in prison.
He ain't going to jail. It ain't going that far, but he's gonna get sued civilly though, for sure. His cousin, whoever he is, he gonna sue. He's probably his cousin just setting up for a civil case. So none of the Charlos are going to jail. It ain't that serious, but it's serious in terms of his character, in terms of his sustainability and respect to the fans.
Reputation.
Yeah, him being too reckless, he has to deal with that type of thing. So But he's not going to jail. I don't see him going to jail at all.
So I just wanted to tell you tonight. This is the main reason I called in was Tom Brady and this.
Mm-hmm.
I found another podcast, like a talk show like you do, and it was about Tom Brady, and it was a Bucks podcast, right?
Oh, dope.
And you know how much of a diehard Bucks fan I am, so I thought I'd call in because they had the option to call in. As soon as I said I was underage, they immediately kicked me off.
Oh, damn.
So I just wanted to say you guys are amazing, and I thought that I'm really lucky to come on here when I do.
Oh, that's love. And you made it through the whole call without cursing. First time. I didn't have to warn you. Good job, young man.
Oh God. I was like, I'm just some super fan. I'm 13, and he said, "You're what?" And then he just completely hung up on me.
Oh, that's damn. So we got you here. You got to get ready for school. Go to bed. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Spring break, we popping. All right, spring break. Let me know when you're on spring break.
I'm on spring break right now, Monday through Friday, 14th through the 18th. I'm on right now.
Oh, so you got to close. So your mom will let you close the show? Monday? Oh, that's too late.
Right
that's
now,
too late.
I don't. Do I gotta ask?
No, I don't know. But yeah.
No, I'm playing. She said that I can call in all week, so I don't think she'll have a problem with that.
Okay, good. Holla at me then. That's be cool. We'll hang out.
All right, you want me to call in tomorrow?
Yeah, I want you to call in every night.
All right. Do you want me to do it like beginning of the show or
both?
Like towards now or
both.
Towards the later?
Both.
Okay, bet. All right, then. Well, I guess I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, appreciate you. Thanks, Bryce.
All right, peace.
Peace. Yeah, man. Shout out to Bryce, man. Shout out to the young fella. Yeah, I know. Shakur. I think all of April. I'm looking forward to that. We got March Madness, the Final Four, and then we got Fundora versus Lubin. I'm definitely looking forward to that fight. If my personal business is aligned up properly, I will definitely be there. I'll definitely make that drive. What's up, 518?
Hey, how's it going, Barbershop? This is K-Rod from the chat.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I wanted to talk with you about the Charlo situation.
Oh, great.
Are we going to see Charlo hopefully back in the ring by June if this Haymon Munguia case can get solved? Because if Haymon Munguia already signed for the fight, doesn't that mean that this fight can go to purse bid?
I don't. Is he the absolute mandatory or is he number one ranked?
He's ranked number one in the WBC.
So that doesn't mean he's the mandatory.
I believe he is because the WBC had recently stated that Haymon Munguia, after his recent fight with Demetrius Ballard, he'll be called up to become the mandatory, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, well, if he's the mandatory, that fight has to get made. And but Jamal may have a voluntary defense. I don't know if he has a voluntary defense lined up because he only fights once a year, like Gary Russell, and we complained about Gary Russell. So I think all the people that didn't see the big picture with Gary Russell, I think y'all need to still complain about Jamal fighting once a year now. Anyways, as I digress, for the last 3 years, he's only fought once a year: September, June, and then June again. It's only making sense. But here's what I would suggest from fans: don't choose a side in terms of promoters. Do not choose a side. Demand a fight, because they see the algorithm. They see the algorithm. If Al Haymon knows he has the black media defending him, and black media can come up with some ridiculous narrative that Munguia ducked him, then yeah. Or if Oscar can know that the Mexican media, Mexican fans side with him, and they come up with some monstrous concept like Charlo ducked. Now, stand in the gap and make the fight. Demand the fight. No one should be saying, Munguia, you ducked. No, everybody should go to his Instagram, go to Charlo's Instagram and say, if you don't fight him, I'm not supporting no other fight. Go tweet Steven Espinoza. If you don't make this fight, I'm not anyone else. Go to Oscar's Twitter account. If you don't make this fight, I'm not going. I'm not supporting it. And I think that's where we need to be. Like you said, best fight the best. It's great. Best fight the best. And that's where we should be. Shout out to Best Fight the Best, and thank Blue Blood as well for telling you to come. And I think that's where we need to be. That's where we got to start marching, and maybe we get the fights 2 years sooner. If there is such a thing. Well, that's my take.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Because I'm tired of it. Like, I'm really, because I was once a narrative driver, then I realized, then I woke up and I was like, this shit ain't real. And then when I said this shit ain't real, then they started taking my credentials away. Like, oh shit, this nigga know the truth now. We got to make sure he don't spread it. So everybody started taking my credentials, and then here I sit, 5 nights.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's just that I just hate it when, like some of these like, weirdos, from the like, boxing YouTube community, they try to like prevent these big fights from happening, and then they make up all these excuses for why the fight can't happen. Similar to that with the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford situation, but they just flip it and just create like a different catch 22 principle.
Right. We all gonna have someone we choose in the fight. But in order for us to root for the guy in the fight, we got to get the fight first. So let's get the fight. Let's get the fight. Let's get the fight. And I think we all win if we get the fight. And Tuesday we're gonna find out if they got the fight done. So my sources told me Laura, but I was wrong because now Steven Espinoza said that I think Laura was the first choice, and then Jaime Munguia jumped in after he won the fight. And so now we're here, and I hope we can make the fight. They're both young. They look like I haven't seen Munguia fight, only in highlights. So I'm gonna have to sit down and watch him. So, but I've seen knockouts. I've seen him throw. They say he throw like he's very active. So yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Say again.
Anything else?
Oh, I guess the final thing I wanted to bring up was the Devin Haney and George Kambosos situation. I don't know if you watch KQKC boxing channel, but if you saw that interview that he had with Bill Haney, do you think?
I have plans on watching it. I didn't get a chance to watch. The reason why I didn't watch nobody's stuff this weekend, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch nobody's stuff. I did watch Blue Blood when he was on the hospital bed, and I was like, what the fuck is going on there? And I called him, and here's what we got to do with Blue Blood. He's gonna hate me for saying this. I don't care. Blue Blood needs to go to bed at night. Blue Blood, and I'm not saying this because we have shows at the same time. You guys know Fred doesn't care. I love Blue Blood. Blue Blood needs 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Okay. Y'all got to encourage Blue Blood to go to bed. Okay. So I think I think it's critical that we encourage Blue Blood to go to bed and take care of his health, man. Because I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. Derek James is on it. That's good. That's why my number is so low, because Derek James is over there. I get it. That's cool. Yeah, that's good. Maybe we should just stream it from here. But anyways, what I'm saying is this. I lost a friend in January, the last week of January. I spoke to him Friday. He was an overweight guy, right? Overweight guy, 300 pounds. I always start our conversation like, how you doing? Did you lose any weight? Did you work out? How's it going? What you want? And he always like, Fred. We spoke that Friday, midday, about 11, 12 o'clock. Saturday, he was gone. And funny, and that has so many parallels to me and Blue Blood, because the three of us are all great friends. And Blue Blood went to the hospital on Friday, with the exception of that he came out. So I want us all to stay on Blue Blood and take care of his health. I think we got to keep the main thing, and so that's where I'm at with it. And I'm gonna keep on texting Blue. Did you get 6 hours of sleep? Because the muscles in your heart, you got to rest. That's every millisecond we're up is stress on our arteries. So when you sleep, that's when the body heals itself. So I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna text Blue Blood every 2 days. Did you get 8 hours of sleep? Did you do this? Because I be getting notifications from Blue Blood 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock like that. And when I wake up, I be like, oh, I gotta watch that video. Gotta watch that video. But to answer your question, I didn't watch the uh his interview. I didn't watch it. I am gonna watch it though. I am gonna watch it. I saw it. And tell me what you heard. Tell me what you heard.
Well, Bill Haney, he was talking about the situation with the negotiations between him and Cambosos, and like part of it, like definitely makes a lot of sense. It seems like that Devon's, and he really wants the fight, but Cambosos and Ludabella and whoever's over there in Australia, they're just making the fight talks a little bit more confusing, and Devon and Eddie Hearn are trying really hard to try to get that fight together, because if the fight does get made, from what I heard from that interview from Bill Haney, I believe he said that the first fight will be in Australia and then the second fight will be in America. So if Devon wins both fights, he can just take his undisputed titles back to the U.S., and then he'll have more leverage moving up to 140. So I mean, from the looks of it, it just seems like that George Kambosos, he's basically having more pressure on his end, because he's trying to basically stall this out. But it's like he has nowhere else to really go. So at the end of the day, it's basically just fight Devin Haney, or basically fight one of your mandatories. And if you choose not to fight any of those potential fighters that are your potential mandatories, then you're gonna have to basically vacate.
Yeah, you got me saying now. Shit. I think that fight is not gonna happen. I strongly believe that fight's not gonna happen. George Kambosos is a very good fighter. I don't think he's a great fighter. And Lou DiBella knows that he has power. Lou DiBella hasn't had a network deal since Al Haymon dropped him. He's been pawning his fights over to Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum, but he hasn't had a secure network deal. So I think Lou DiBella wants to put himself in position. He just signed with somebody. I don't know the name of it, but he just signed with somebody. And if you just sign with somebody, don't you have to make a big splash? Right? And the big splash probably would be an undisputed fight, an undefeated, undisputed fight at 135. So I think that may happen.
Yeah, I think you're talking about Pro Bellum. I'm not so sure.
Was it Pro Bellum? Okay, he signed with Pro Bellum then. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I don't know too much about Pro Bellum. Like, I don't know if you have more information than me, but that's what I heard.
No, they just signed a deal to stream something, America Sports or something like that. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up, but I will. I got a whole bunch of fun stuff going on in my personal life. So, but once everything clears up in the next month and a half, I'll be free. But yeah, I'm a fan of Lou DiBella because he's different. He's awkward. He boxed lefty. That was a Jay-Z reference, by the way. Anyways, but so wasn't that funny, huh?
Yeah.
All right, man. I thought you was in your MK Ultra phase. You know what I mean?
No.
See, that is MK. No. And then you're like,
No.
See, there it is. See. Anyways, I want Lou DiBella in the mix, man. Discovery, that's what it's called. Thank you, pound for pound. I want Lou DiBella in the mix. I don't talk to him often, maybe once a year. He's been really fair to me in terms of interviews, and one time he even called me back and said, I forgot to call you back, Fred. And he said, we'll do the interview tomorrow, and we're still sitting on tomorrow. You know what I mean? But it's neither one of our fault. I just haven't called him back. I like Lou DiBella in the mix, dog. I'm really looking forward to Lou DiBella acting like he's the king. I am. I want to see these fights. I think Devin Haney has to understand the position that he's in. I think Devin Haney wants to play, not Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Mr. Haney wants to play fair. He has to be ruthless. And he has to move with the power that he has, which is that money, all that money that Eddie Hearn has been paying him. He needs to leverage that money and make these fights for Devin. He doesn't have to wait for Eddie Hearn anymore. So I think that's the ticket. He has to go and create a buzz because he's basically, let's just, as I always do, but he's basically Gary Russell, Demetrius Andrade, and Devin Haney. Those are the three guys. That's it. They're empty champions. Well, Gary Russell no longer, but Devin and Demetrius Andrade are the same person, without a shadow of a doubt. Hey, let me get your intro.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, most definitely. But I appreciate you for having me on, and definitely like your channel, and I hope these big fights definitely come to fruition.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with you on it. We gonna wake up Tuesday, and we'll see.
Alrighty, I appreciate it
all the time, dog.
All right.
Yeah, peace. And you know what else got lost in the sauce? I'm talking to everybody now, not you. Rolly got his. I'm happy for Rolly, man. Rolly got his juice back, man. Rolly got his fight back. I'm really, really happy. I'm super happy for Rolly. I think it's important that he earned a spot, no matter if he's good, great, or terrible. He earned a spot to be in because I've been terrible for a long time at a lot of things. But the one thing I think I've have is earned my keeps. What's up, 972? So I'm in that Rolly mode. Like, I'm not great at nothing. What's up?
Man, what's up, Fred?
Hey, what up? Who this?
Man, this is Texas Bulldog, man. You call me Carlos.
Oh, what's up, Silos? What's up?
First time calling in. Thanks for having me on, man.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you are from Texas. Yeah.
The reason I'm calling in, Fred, I was hoping maybe you could explain something to me, and it's something I can't seem to understand for the life of me. Come on.
I'm ready.
Excuse me. You gotta excuse me. I'm walking the dog. My bad. My question is though, what is up with all the hate on Errol Spence, man?
Because he's on top. That's really that simple.
Just like that. I guess so. But it's just ridiculous though that people will look at this man and he's about to unify for his third belt, but somehow he's doing something wrong at 147 with the resume that he has and the competition that he's fighting, even after injuries and near-death experiences.
The fan base is growing impatient now because we can see the sun setting or rising, your perspective. And the fans just really want to see Terrence Crawford. Now, keep in mind, and here's what I had to understand as being like a public figure in boxing. There's always going to be a group of people that will forever hate Frederick. No matter what I do, I can go save 13 lives. You know what they're going to say? All of them wasn't black. They should have been all men. It's always going to happen. So the point I'm saying is, if they got the green light with Blair the Flair Cobb, right? Whatever his name, Blair the Flair Williams. What's his name? I've never seen.
Nah, you had it right the first time.
Oh, Cobb. Okay. So now they're on his team, and now they have a voice to quote. There hasn't been any voices to quote against Errol Spence. So now they out and about like, yeah, Earl. But I'm like, I could totally tell he was just searching for things. Like He just wanted things to stick. And
Arrow low key cooked the murder with that 33-year-old prospect.
Yeah, man. That's something, Biscuit, man. Yeah, I'm glad Earl responded as he should. But he's just gonna be chilling over there at Golden Boy. Ain't nothing happening with his career. Ain't nothing popping. Ain't nothing gonna happen for that guy.
Well, I'm gonna get up off the line, Fred.
No,
Thank you for having me.
No.
I guess really the point of my call was just to explain to people that 3 is more than 1. Always has been, always will be. But I hope we get that fight as well. And before people get it twisted, Terrence Crawford is a hell of a fighter. But at 147, Errol Spence is top dog. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah. Errol Spence is the man.
Peace, Fred.
Appreciate you, dog. Yeah, man. I think we just got to. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here. I don't have Twitter. Now I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say I wanted Ugas over Crawford. I understand the move. It makes sense. I'm going to deal with my home before I deal with someone else's home if it upgrades me, you know. So I would definitely want the Terrence Crawford fight. Now, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, it's a two-way street. And the same energy that I'm giving Munguia and Charlo is the same energy I would say for Spence and Crawford. Stand in the gap. And the gap is Al Haymon. The gap, if Errol Spence looks great, he'll fight Terrence Crawford. If Errol Spence just wins, I think he's going to fight Canelo. That's just what I believe. Jerry Jones in the mix. Jerry Jones will pay each fighter what they want. And he will reap the benefits of it. And he wants to put that mega event on. Man, come on, man. Imagine someone told you at the end of the year, you're getting a graduation party. Oh, man. Oh, you don't care how much it costs. You want that one girl to see your house. That's for real, for real. Well, Jerry Jones wants the world to see his house. It's simply that. It's simply like that. The after prom party. That's basically what's going on. And Jerry Jones is licking his chops at the opportunity to host that. And obviously, Al Haymon being a businessman, he's going to dangle that carrot. Dangle, and to leverage it to get the most position possible. And that's what businessmen do. I'm not mad at him for being a businessman. I'm mad at him because I'm a fan, you know, and I want to see these fighters fight. That's all. The same pressure I'm giving out. Don't forget, y'all. What's today's date? March 13th, 2022. I said hold Oscar. I didn't come on here and say, oh, Al Haymon's fault. No. I said hold Oscar accountable. The same way Al Haymon. Don't let him off the hook. All right. I can care two smacks about either one. Like I said, I don't have a favorite. I enjoy interviewing Bob Arum, but I will cut Bob Arum in a heartbeat. For the fans, I see y'all every day. I see Bob as much as I want to, once a month, you know, if that. I haven't spoken to him in a minute, but interviewed him, excuse me. But I'm not favoring no fighter, nobody in boxing over the loyal people that come in here every night, y'all. It will never happen. Never in a gazillion years. I don't give a damn who it is. I'm gonna respect you, but I'm not gonna say someone say, Fred, hey, you got to give me more respect than the people that hell nah. I gotta see Champion Heart tomorrow night. Tuesday, we got Cooking with the Champ. What do you want me to do? Hell nah. And if we get a guest on Tuesday, they gotta watch Cooking with the Champ. We ain't saying, hey, champ, dog. Hey, we got Jesus Christ coming in Tuesday, champ. You mind if we push it to Wednesday? Hell no. Jesus Christ gotta watch Cooking with the Champ. that's where I'm at with it. Plain and simple. That's it. So, anyways, we got a good guest coming this week. I'll confirm it tomorrow. Should be pretty exciting. And it's a Texas guy, so that'll be pretty good. And he wants to do the live show, so that'll be great. So and hell no. Hey, that hell no. Hey, that's a hell no when you know you're doing good. Hell nah. I sound like I should have been like in Cooley High or some shit. Hell nah. Except I can't grow hair. But I tell you what, 20-something years ago, shit, Fred could grow an afro like a motherfucker. Oh man. So yeah, man. But that's cool, man. So I think Blair Cobbs is just trying to make a name for himself. And he did. He got the attention he desired. Now he got to go win in dramatic fashion. And as I said in one of my other videos, I'm giving up that Golden Boy strike because it's not even a strike. I just didn't give a fuck about him. I just never cared about him. But it's not holding any weight. So I'm going to say fuck it. I might watch my first Virgil Ortiz fight this weekend. Because what? What the fuck? Ain't no one with me. So I might watch it this weekend if I'm home. That's the 19th, right? If I'm home, then next Saturday it will literally be 60 days until Checks and Balances come out. Oh, I can't wait for y'all to watch this film. Exciting stuff coming. Exciting stuff. Yeah, it is a shame, Richard. It's too much politics in boxing, but we can get rid of. Oh, I was talking about Tank. We can get rid of all that, and that's what this platform is here. And by the way, Leonard Ellaby's back, y'all. Oh, Leonard. Oh, Tricky Lenny is back. That motherfucker about to be tweeting. Leonard's about to be tweeting, y'all. He says, when I look at Earl Spence's eyes, I don't see a winner. The motherfucker ain't lost. He beat Sean Porter, man. As much as we clown Sean Porter, but if you beat Sean Porter, that's definitely a feather in your cap, dog. You know? Oh, man. Kanye going in on him. Kanye called what's called a drug addict. Damn. I remember I saw DL Hughley at what's that famous restaurant that everybody go to in Beverly Hills? It's like in all these major cities. Anyways, I can't think of it. Anyways, I was having dinner and coincidentally he was in the bathroom. He was washing his hands and I said, "What's up?" to him. And that's it. What's his name? What's the name of that shit? I don't know. It's one of them famous ass restaurants with the portions of this big. I don't know why we were there. Because you already know I want my food. And by the way, I am craving a steak with some mashed potatoes, dog. It's about not Ruth Chris. It's above Ruth Chris. I don't know. It's on. I don't know. Noble, there it is. Thank you, dog. Noble, there it is. I appreciate you, Noble. Yeah, I saw him in Noble. I saw him, and I saw. You know who else was there that night? He was getting. Well, everybody knows it by now. He was getting hammered. Cuba Gooding Jr. He was getting hammered. He was at the bar singing songs and shit with a whole bunch of people. This was a man. This had to be shit 5-6 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Because I remember I had my Bentley and they was like, "You want a valet?" I'm like, "Hell no." I'm about to park it because it's in Malibu, right? So you have the option. But I just had to drop Dre off. So I dropped Dre off at the door and then I go park, right? And so in Malibu, you can park on the street, you know, and that's free. So I parked on the street and I walked. I'm not paying $20. That's like, and then you know how far they drive it? 13 feet. When you come out of Noble, you can see your car right there. Hell no. Yeah, man, this is a Cooley High night, man. Hell no. Sucker. Yeah, man. Munguia Charlo has a lot of life to it, man. Has a lot of bounce to it. It's not processed foods. It hasn't been regurgitated. Both fighters are fresh. Both fighters are relatively young. Both fighters, I guess, have been dominant. Was Munguia dominant in his last fight? Or did he just win? But they're young, they're fresh, and they're in a big fight. So I think that adds value to the fight. But we'll see. Tuesday is coming. And Oscar truly doesn't have the budget. You know why? Here's how you know Oscar doesn't have the budget. Garlic mash, hell yeah. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Virgil Ortiz is fighting a guy from another country. Oh, third round KO? Okay. So whenever the American is fighting a guy from another country, that means it was cheap labor. Oh, he almost passed out. So he's struggling making 160, huh? So so yeah, man, that's hopefully that fight gets made. I'm not gonna have my fingers crossed, but I'm a hope. I'm a hope and not be hopeful. How does that mean? What's that mean, Bean? I'm just gonna say it because I don't know. Who's your favorite fighter this week? Is it Conlon? Is it the other guy, Walsh? Who do you fight?
Man, let me tell you, Fred, man, whoever don't like Wood versus Conlon, they just don't like boxing. That fight was a fight of the year candidate. It was a very, very competitive fight. I thought the fight was gonna be trash, but they exceeded my expectations. I would tell every fan, just go look at the highlights if you don't want to see the whole fight. And the proof is in the pudding. It was a fight between a guy who wanted to retain his belt and one guy that wanted it. And you see how much work they put in to accomplish their mission. And also to entertain the fans. And mission accomplished. They entertained the fans. I know some people may not like or like them because who they look like or who they're affiliated with, or whatever, or because they're not known, they're not named fighters. But I don't give a fuck. I watch fights for the fights. I'm a real hardcore boxing fan. If it was a good fight, it was an interesting fight, a possible interesting fight, I'm gonna watch it. So I implore anybody to go watch that fight, man. You won't be disappointed. But shout out to them two warriors. So, but anyway, Fred, hey, we gotta shout out to Al Haymon, man. When he does good by us, we gotta give him credit, right?
Yeah, what'd he do?
Am I right? What did he do?
Yeah.
He's about to come out on a schedule on Tuesday, Fred.
Oh, I'm with it. I'm with it.
I know you've been pushing for it and you've been advocating for it. And you're
I'm with it. Listen,
every boxing promotion should have a schedule because in every sport they have a schedule. Every sport. So yeah, of course you gotta give you credit. You was one of the main people who put up, your titles. Sometimes will be, we need schedule. Basically, we should have a schedule.
I was wrong for that, right? Remember, I had these dumb motherfuckers in the chat. Remember that? We don't need no schedule. I'm like, are you stupid? Dumb fuck.
For a while, they called in and they called in on you and just let you have it.
You just hate on. No, we need a schedule.
Yeah, schedule, man. Just imagine if boxing had a year-round schedule, a tournament. All day, it'll be back to number 1 or number 2 or top 5 sport in the world.
It definitely could pass baseball. America.
Huh?
I said boxing could pass baseball in America.
At one point, it was in the 30s, I think. 30s, 40s, and 50s. It was like 1A to 1B, which is baseball in America, or something like that. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, we gotta give him credit because we got some real interesting fights. Tim Tszyu versus Terrell Gausha, the son of a legend, Tim Tszyu from Costa Tszyu, who was a legendary junior welterweight champion. He beat I wouldn't say that was prime Judah, but probably closest to the prime Zach Judah for belts and unification back in the day. He's mandatory to a Castaños belt. And then you got Terrell Gausha, who's fought the names of who's, and he's beating some good fighters as well. So that's a real good fight. And then you got who else? Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting somebody else. I know I am. It's a lot of good fights that they and PBC has the fighters. And we gotta appreciate that. We're getting the fights. We're getting some of the fights we want. But
my interesting thing is that for you, Fred, when fighters aren't the problem and you got the networks who are going to come to an agreement, what do you do as a boxing fan? Honestly, that's completely out of your hands. Fighters say, "Hey, we want to fight. We sign. Let's go."
You pull
Networks
out
can't.
and you complain. You at Leonard No, he's not a part of it. But yeah, you at Leonard Ellaby, Steven Espinoza, Oscar De La Hoya, DAZN, Brittany Goosen. You at all of them on Twitter and you hammer them. You hammer
Oh,
them. Yes.
Oh, speaking of hammer, shout out to LW Boxing. Yeah, April 9th, Lubin versus Fedor. Yeah, that's a great fight. Shout out to Lubin for bringing back the spirit of Marvin Hagler with that shirt.
Isn't that dope?
Fedor will fall. That was great. So,
speaking of LW Boxing, he just gave me some bad news.
Oh,
I knew I fell for the banana in the tailpipe.
What's that?
Benavidez, Caleb Plant.
What happened with that?
Come on, man.
What happened with that?
You know, they got us all hyped up for no fucking reason. Caleb Plant will be fighting he will be fighting Anthony Durrell next. Shout out to LW Boxing, the worldwide leader in boxing news.
I said that fight.
Huh?
That fight ain't gonna happen next.
I actually said that fight was next. I said that fight was next 3 weeks ago. Before this happened.
We were wrong.
Yeah.
Why would Caleb Plant jump straight into the Lions Den completely without a confidence booster? I mean, he'd be a beast if he did that.
Shit,
but
Durrell can
not
beat
many
him.
fighters gonna do that.
Shit, Durrell could beat him. Caleb Plant not gonna punch you.
Durrell? Anthony Durrell?
Yeah, like
he got good power though.
You do know Anthony Durrell gave Benavidez a hell of a fight until that eye got cut.
6-7 rounds. That was a long time ago.
He exposed Benavidez' footwork. Like he's so stiff with his footwork. He headhunts too much at times. Yeah, he did.
He changed that. He a body nigga now. He go for that body like crazy now. But yeah, I mean, I fell for the banana in the tailpipe though.
Yeah, it's all right. It happens to the best of us. We addicted to boxing, love boxing. It happens to the best of us. We all was looking forward to that Wilder Joshua fight. You know, some people's falling for that now. So it is what it is.
But I promised myself I wasn't gonna do no fantasy fights, man. I fell for a fantasy fight, man.
But this ain't no fantasy fight. What do y'all think about Fedor versus Lubin? Who you going for? I mean, how you think it's gonna happen? A knockout, decision, split decision, close fight? What do y'all think?
I think it's gonna go to distance, man. I think Eric Saluba can beat him though. If Eric Saluba has tight defense and don't get caught slipping, yeah, he could beat him.
Yeah. What do you think for it?
Fedor gives up a lot of his height. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gives up a lot of his height. So, and Eric Saluba can crack.
Yeah, I like Erickson Lubin boxing ability. I think Erickson Lubin can really dominate. He's gonna get hit coming in early in the fight, and hopefully he don't get deterred. You know, he's gonna have to catch a lot of stuff, and I just hope he has Marvin Hagler's mindset. If he has Marvin Hagler's mindset, this shit gonna be a joy. This shit, I might even be there. So if my life evens out, I want to be at that fight. I really do. I want to be at that fight because I know Tony Harrison too. So I really want to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah. And let's put some respect on Eric Saluba's name too, because he fighting whoever.
Right.
Yeah.
He ain't taking no soft touches. He ain't doing the no-name person. He going after it. He going to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect that.
Sure. Yeah, you do got to respect the fact that he's 6 or 7 fights in since the Charlo loss, and he's won pretty handily. Like, you know, he's looked great, and good luck to him. I want to get rid of Fedor.
Yeah, shout out to Erickson Lubin, man. That's a real warrior, man. He after getting knocked out by Jamel Charlo, he's coming up and showed his true talent and ability and his resourcefulness and just getting a new coach.
Yeah, and stay off the Lubin, and stay off the ropes, Lubin. God, if Lubin get on the ropes against Fedor gonna look 7 feet tall. You know what I mean?
Well, that last guy he fought did good and showed a good game plan to do. and also Jamonte Clark. And I think Lubin's actually sparred Jamonte Clark.
They in camp. You're right.
Fedor.
Good point. I think they're working out
that's
together.
Help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you paying attention. Yeah.
I think Lubin's gonna knock him out late. I see a late round stoppage. Honestly, I think Fedor, he's a knockout waiting to happen because, like Kyle said, he fights to his disadvantages by coming in too short. By trying to fight small, and he gives up his chin a lot, especially. And I think an overhand left is going to be the recipe for a knockout. So I'm going with a 10th round stoppage. I think Lubin's going to get dropped, though. I predict he will get dropped, actually, because Fedor, he makes you fight his fight. He makes you fight his fight. So it's going to be a good fight. But we got Lubin late stoppage after the game dropped. Yeah, man, you got to get out him credit, man. He's putting his fighters against each other.
For sure.
Got some good fights.
For sure.
I think this year might be better than last year, which was a real good year for boxing. What do y'all think? Y'all think this year gonna be better than last year?
It's a tough order. A tall order.
Yeah.
Last year they gave us some shit.
Well, Tuesday we'll see when everything is final. We'll definitely see it. And all I want is the fights. I don't really care who puts them on. I just really, really want to see the fights. And if Al Haymon Al Haymon is dropping a schedule on Tuesday, what they called me a coon for saying boxing doesn't need a schedule. So I guess Al Haymon is a coon too.
Yeah, man. I hope they drop it like they did when they first did the Fox PDC thing, where they had all the fighters show up.
That's too expensive. They ain't doing that shit again. They ain't doing that again. It's too expensive.
Yeah, I mean, they should, though, man. It'll be dope. That'll help the fighters get promoted better even more, and it'll just be nice. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. But I get what you said, expensive, and a lot of those fighters in training camp.
Now, if they do it for a fight, that'll be smart. Like if you do it Friday night for a fight, and you turn that into like an event. Imagine if the fans could come to that dinner on the Friday night when they're announcing the schedule, kind of like
like the weigh-in. Like
no.
Too much, Fred.
I know. I'm gonna finish it though. How they do the NFL draft, and it's an annual thing every year where Showtime does it, and it's around a fight, whatever fight that you think will be the least expensive for you to do it, and you fly all the fighters in, and you have the fans pay for the dinner, the $100 meal, whatever, and every fighter hosts a table. Every fighter, and you have no idea what table you're going to be sitting at because you don't want to go through all that shit, because so you just say, and then you have a standing room area, and that'll be cool, for a Friday night. And then you announce the schedule. You announce the schedule, and it's a 2-hour event, 2-hour dinner, and it's great. You talk about getting the fans back. Man, that shit would be astounding, dog. PBC would have the fans in the palm of their hands because that's something that I would respect, and I'm the fan that you have to win over. The fans that says, I'll watch basketball. If you ain't gonna give me what I want, I'm gonna watch Milwaukee versus Golden State. I don't care. So I can go without boxing for 3 weeks, 4 weeks,
To your point, Fred, in the perfect time would be Spence versus Ugas, because everybody gonna be there anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. So you cut the cost by doing something like that, and you could do it at the stadium because it's gonna be free because you're already, So you Fred, do it.
Too much, Fred. We give them too much game, Fred. These niggas ain't gonna use it.
Yeah, they gonna use it. They're gonna use it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
A real good idea.
It's a great idea.
I get to eat a meal, and I get to meet Earl Spence. See Ugas take pictures with David Benavidez, shake hands with Darrell. These guys, all if they send some gloves, pictures, shirt, merchandise. I got off their name. That's a good idea.
Like there's no engagement. There's no engagement from fan to fighter. There's zero engagement. NFL has it. The NFL has it when they do training camp. You know, training camp is like, you know, the Cowboys come out here every year, and it's a fun event. The Cowboys interact with their fans. They do stuff like that. So, and they have the Hall of Fame every year, but it's not our Hall of Fame. Is not like the NFL Hall of Fame. You know,
anybody can get in there.
No, I don't mean it like that. I'm talking about in terms of attendance. You know,
man, Fred, that's a good idea because there's a lot of fans I've seen online who said, "Yeah, I met Lucas, I met Earl, I met this fighter," and that was like 4 or 5 years ago. They said this, and it's been strictly fans for them for the last ever since because they met them personally, talked to them a little bit, felt the energy and vibe, and you're like, you know what? Let me go buy this guy merch, go to his fights. Pay for the pay-per-view, just support them and whatnot. Watch the fights.
Right.
And it's a good idea. That's actually what boxing needs. Honestly, more people get to know the fighters. Like back in the day, fighters, people that actually touch the Marlon Hackers, the Muhammad Ali's, and see them a lot. That's good. That's a good idea.
Right.
But let me get off the line. I know other people want to call in and talk and all that. Shout out to you for good ideas.
Appreciate
and
it.
shout out to the chat. All right,
man, this is your best call of the year, man.
What's up, champ?
Yo, that was his best call of the year.
Yeah, man, you ain't even have to play the music on it.
Man, what's up, champ?
What's going on with you? Y'all doing all right?
Yeah, well, I'm doing well. Yourself?
Oh, yeah, just cooking up a little late dinner.
Every time he calls, he's in the kitchen. For real. That shit sounded like you was trying to fix an Axu though. Didn't that shit sound you, John?
Man, I wanted to chime in on some of the
you
stuff
gotta change your name too, Champion Heart. You got to change that. You got it's now Cooking with the Champ. You got to change your name on this now.
It's Brandon.
Yeah, that's for real. Man, I want to piggyback on some of the stuff you were talking about tonight, man. You were talking about a lot, but let me start with Kanye. Man, it's kind of really hard for me to feel sorry for that cat, man. I know he's got some mental issues, but he reminds me of the guy in the neighborhood who wiped up the chick that all the brothers and most of the brothers in the neighborhood was pulling the train on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he wiped her up, and everybody know.
I'm with you on
the neighborhood thought.
You know what I'm saying? You can't turn
hoe into a housewife.
You can't do that. Everybody know that, but him, I guess. So, but he's he was saying something about his kids. I don't know if he's getting ready to go through custody thing. I don't know. I know that shit. I don't wish that shit on no enemy, man. But the thing is that, man, you knew what you was getting into, man. This is the chick that when you were a star athlete or whatever, this was a chick that everybody would call to come to the party. Because of what she was gonna bring. And I'm like, dude, why would you wipe that up?
You know why?
Why?
All he seen was a fat ass. That's all he saw.
Man. Yeah, but see, the thing is, she didn't even look like that in the beginning. You look at somebody, she didn't even look like that in the video with Ray J.
I never saw that video.
You never saw that video?
Nah. It was overrated, bro.
Yeah, it was.
No,
lackluster.
Yeah, he wasn't even hitting it right, in my opinion.
I never saw it. So.
Yeah,
I mean, he really wasn't even really hitting it though, for Fred. He was really just playing with it the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
was just joking.
Yeah, he busy trying to show, trying to make sure you see his face on the camera. I'm like, dude, what the hell?
Who released that video? Him or her?
It was agreed.
Joint effort.
Yeah. It was agreed. That's what put her on.
Wow.
You know,
I put her on. You know, I put her on. Man, he put that. I hit it first, boy. Classic song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Why do you wipe something up like that? Come on, man. You know, because everybody knew her, and you know, and okay, and she's changed and does some things different, and you know, help people get out of jail and all that, but she's still who she is.
She is who she is.
Yeah,
And
she's who she is.
In the words of the great philosopher, Sugar Free, a hoe gonna be a hoe for real.
Yeah, I thought it was Don the Magic Wand that said that.
How Sugar Free, man? A hoe gonna be a hoe for real.
Okay, all right, maybe that's where we got it from.
No. Hold on. Don't disrespect Sugar Free, man. Sugar Free is a great philosopher, a lyricist. Don't please.
All right. Yeah.
He said he got a girl that she got fired for worked at a sperm bank, got fired for drinking on the job. You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect Sugar Free, man.
Okay.
You know? He said he could teach you how to pimp you. He said, I'll teach you how to pimp you a hoe. I could tell you 40 times and you still won't know. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Quit horsing around, Champion Heart. Show Sugar Free some respect around here, man.
All right. That's what's up.
The great Sugar Free.
The great Sugar Free. Okay, I feel you. What else were you talking about, Fred? Oh yeah, you was talking about that kid talking all that shit. Now he gonna have to. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
No, KB just sent me the video. But what'd you say?
That kid that was talking shit about. Damn, what's his name, man?
Oh, Blair Cobbs.
Blair. Yeah. I mean, he was just trying to get some attention. I mean, he succeeded.
Yeah, it worked for him.
No, but you know what? I didn't know he was what 32.
Me either. I didn't know that. I thought he was like 23.
I know, man. So he ain't really got much time, man.
That motherfucker gonna get a belt at 40.
You know what I'm saying? He really ain't got much time. So we're gonna see. You know, the fight with Charlo that fell through. That's not happening. Is that what you said?
I don't know. We'll find out Tuesday.
Okay.
I mean, we'll have all the answers Tuesday, but I'm telling the fans, don't choose a side, man. Just hammer this fight home, man. It's a good fight. It's a really good fight for boxing. It's a good fight. They both fresh. We don't know how they're gonna respond in a big fight. No one has the answers. I like it. Both of them will be tested. I like that fight. It'll be good for boxing.
Right.
Be very good for boxing.
It'd be good for Fred because Fred would have a hard time rooting against. He'd have a hard time rooting for either one of them. That should be funny as hell, man. Because he can't root for Charlo. He for damn sure can't root for Golden Boy. So he just in limbo.
Right. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Fred he wants to draw. That's what Fred wants.
Draw. I'm betting the draw. 1,001.
1,001.
At $10.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
The thing I like about Charlo is he's trying to keep the June 19th thing going. As long as they get some more black fighters on that card with him, I'm with it.
I know they're gonna have black fighters on that card this year, but they heard me.
They better.
And that should be embarrassing. They do that shit again.
Cook it with the champ, man. God damn it.
If they do that shit, I'm gonna do something. Say, tell Al I said fuck him. That's what I'm gonna post on my Instagram. Al Haymon, I said fuck him.
Yeah, they can't do that shit again, man. For real.
Nah, man, Fred, who they had on the card, Fred? Tell who they had on the card.
Right. sounds about right.
Carlos y Perez. Carlos Perez versus Ismael Vargas. Yeah.
He said it's gonna be a really good fight tonight.
Y Fernando. It's gonna be a really good fight. Yeah, good fighter. I just think God, my familia, my wife, 3 keys. Yeah, I thank God. Yeah, thank God. Who do you want to fight next? El Negro. Negro.
Negrito.
Negrito. In my country, we call them mayates. Mayates.
Right.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, they can't fuck us over this time, Fred. They can't fuck us over this time.
I was too loud. You know, I didn't even watch that card. You know, I was chilling with DB that day. Didn't even watch the card. We were in Burt Park chilling. I had no desire to watch it. I wasn't about to be watched that disrespect.
Right.
You know what's crazy, Fred, man? Boxing really been like getting on my fucking nerves, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's not because now it's just getting to the point where I can't even. The only fight I can watch is the main event.
You're right.
Like, bro, this could be a good fight all you want, man. But dog, I'm not trying. I feel like white people in the 70s. You know what I mean, black people start getting in the league and shit. That's how I feel. It ain't enough of us playing right now.
It's really not.
Right. Yeah.
And then Chris Colbert, he kind of fucked that up for us because we had a good thing going. That was a great card. He had to fuck it up. Couldn't get the fucking job done, man.
Oh yeah, it was a good card, huh? I don't really care about him though.
Yeah.
He should have just went on the undercard of Gervonta Davis like he was about to. You know what I'm saying? He'd have got that title from dude. You know what I'm saying? He'd have been looking good, got some more confidence. You know what I'm saying? Now we gotta see if he's even gonna come back and do good now.
Does he have a rematch?
He said he wanted one, but I don't know I don't know if he really want one.
I don't think
so. Know? I done got my ass whooped a few times in my day, and I ain't want that problem again. You know what I'm saying? Although I had to do it, you know you got to fight again. You know what I'm saying? For your neighborhood's sake, it's like I got to fight this nigga again. I really don't want to fight this motherfucker again, but I'm gonna fight him again though. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how he is. That's kind of how it's going right now. You know what I'm saying? You get your ass whooped, you like, man, everybody keep clowning you and shit like that. So you gotta fight a nigga again. That's how it is with him. It's like, damn, I gotta fight this motherfucker. I don't want to fight this nigga again. I'll probably get my ass whooped one more time, but at least they can't say I didn't fight the nigga again. You know?
Right. Man, let me go ahead and eat, man. I just want to jump in real quick, man. Salute to you, brothers.
What you cooking, man?
I just threw some stuff together, man. Beans and rice, and some seared, some sauteed chicken.
Is it seared or sauteed, man? Which one is it, champion? All right, here you go, man.
It's sauteed. I just threw it together real quick. You know,
that shit don't even go together, man. You should have just got the beans and rice and got some cornbread and called it a night, man.
Well, I ain't want to eat no bread, not this late. You know.
Fred got something to say, man. It's been all over his face. He ain't got to say a word though.
I like
salute.
So what? You cut some chicken up and just threw it in the frying pan.
He left.
How'd you saute chicken?
He left.
Oh, he gone. I'm sitting there.
He gone. Listen, he knew shit was coming and got the fuck out of there.
Oh my god. What you cut some chicken up and you just throw it in the frying pan? Because he said throw it some quick. That means he got some orange chicken in that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Sweet and sour sauce.
Some sweet and sour sauce. That motherfucker sauteed. That motherfucker. Motherfucker. What do you call that shit? Put that shit in some ketchup. Saute that shit.
Hey, it was a sneaky good fight this weekend, Fred.
I didn't watch it, but I heard it.
Man, it was sneaky good, man.
Talk about fun. I had so much fun this weekend.
What you end up doing this weekend?
I watched college basketball.
Man, we got our fucking ass whooped last night. I mean, we got the shit beat out of us last night.
Oh, Duke, yeah.
I don't listen. The player, our best player, this motherfucker be going through like these stretches where he can't even be in the game. Like motherfucker he got to drink hella fucking fluids and shit. He be cramping up. It's like, nigga, we need you right now, bro. Like, nigga.
Oh, you talking about the first pick in the draft? Palazzo?
I don't know. He going, but he might be Zion Williamson all over again, bro. He hella good, but your best ability is your availability. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you what, Thursday, we got a show Thursday, right? This phone gonna be right here up against this damn screen. I'm gonna be watching basketball, man.
Listen, listen, this big ass TV right here, Fred. Nigga, listen. You know, the thing about it is, I love this before I even pick that up. You know what I'm saying? In the crib shooting.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. So shit, basketball is I love me some boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's year round, so it makes sense to have a podcast about it. You know what I'm saying? But as it pertains to sports, college basketball is my shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Thursday, I'm getting up. I'm gonna take Lincoln to school and I'm about to flop my ass down. And I think they got a break, right? They got like an hour break between like 12 and 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go run. I'm gonna go do my gym work. I got that time, and I'm gonna flop my ass right back down on that couch Thursday, dog. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I used to do.
Did Memphis win today, Fred?
Let me
Google that shit.
Who won the Big Ten championship today?
Ain't no Big Ten championship, man.
It is Big Ten.
It ain't the Big Ten no more, though, bro. Oh, Big Ten. Oh shit, you talking about Ohio State and them? Oh, let me see. Yeah. I know you're talking about Big East.
Purdue played Iowa, right? I don't know, someone there.
I think Iowa shocked the world yesterday, right? Last night? Or was that this morning? I know they shocked the world somehow. Let me see this shit. I'm going to it right now, Fred.
But yesterday I watched UCLA, Arizona. I watched Duke play somebody.
Virginia Tech, we got our ass handed to us too.
Yeah, Virginia Tech. And also watch, I stopped watching it, dog. Oh, Memphis got blown out 71-53.
Damn.
But here's
they ain't getting to the tournament now.
I was watching Vanderbilt, right? And Scotty, but I was watching that with another game, and Scottie Pippen's airball. Man, I cut that shit off. I woke up this morning, they won.
That nigga's he's a baller, cuz.
I didn't know that.
That nigga's a baller, cuz. You didn't know that?
No, Scottie Pippen's son can go.
That nigga's a baller, dog.
Hey, I saw a meme. They said at least Scottie Pippen's son is better than Michael Jordan's. That shit was funny.
That's a fact. He way better than his son.
Yeah.
Hey, look, all right. Unpopular opinion, Fred. We got 7 minutes to talk about this shit. Listen, unpopular opinion.
You think Pippen's better than Jordan?
Jordan ain't shit without him. Listen to Fred. Fred, say what you want, brother. He ain't been to no finals without Scottie Pippen, my man.
Well,
Scottie Pippen went to the Western Conference Championships, I believe, without Jordan.
He
went to the Eastern Conference Championships without Michael Jordan. I'm just saying, without Scottie Pippen, Jordan ain't shit. That's all I'm saying. Say what you want, but I'm just keeping it real, bro. You can't tell me what he's done without Scottie Pippen.
How? It takes a team to win a championship.
No, here we go.
Just stating the fact. Like Dominique Wilkins never won a championship. You know, he's a hell of a player. Kobe Bryant never won a championship without Derek Fisher. Was he the missing link? No, it's a team. It's a team concept. You have 5 people on the court at a time. So Scottie Pippen is a huge asset for 82 games and winning the championship. But if you want to talk about it as an individual basketball player,
no, that ain't what I said, Fred. I said without him, he ain't shit. I'm just saying.
Neither would I. Scottie Pippen is a top 50 all time. Neither would Frederick Hawthorne.
I just don't think people give him the respect that he's due, though.
Well, he had a bad attitude, man. He lost the fans when he was a spoiled brat, you know. Remember, he held out, but because the Bulls were so good, that got overslept. But then when it was his team, Phil Jackson told him to pass the ball to Kukos. He said, I'm not going in the game. And then Kukos hits the game winner. So he lost the fans, you know. He really and once you lose the fans, the media's gonna triple that, you know. So and then and now he has misplaced anger. He wants to put it on Michael Jordan and this, but at the end of the day, he signed that long-term deal and he didn't get the money he was supposed to get. He signed with 7 years, $30 million, which was a lot of money for a kid coming out of Central Arkansas. But he didn't get what he was worth in his prime, and he's still bitter about Michael Jordan not protecting him. Michael Jordan,
and then Michael Jordan shitted on him in his documentary.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, he shit on everybody. What he said about Reggie Theus was disgusting. What did
he say about Reggie Theus?
Oh, they smoke coke. Remember he said the old team?
Oh yeah.
I was like, man, that shit was disgusting. Hey, just think, that was the first big event of the shutdown. Remember that? June? Remember the 10-part series? That was like the big thing. The whole world was wide. That's how we connected with one another with the Michael Jordan series. And then we had Odin Polonius on and shit like that, you know.
Man, you gotta love Horace Grant, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How about Harvey Grant, which is Jamal Charlo?
Oh, he's stupid.
He is, right? Is that a fair comparison? Harvey Grant and Jamal Charlo?
No, not really, bro.
Not really?
Not really, bro.
Or how about the Fridge brother?
No, we need some better twins, bro. You gotta listen. I know we don't like the motherfucker. I know we don't like the guy, but the motherfucker's a unified champion, man.
But he's not a unified champion. Jamal's not a unified.
Oh, you said Jamel, bro.
No, I said Jamal, but it's cool. It's cool. I said Jamal is Harvey Grant. That's equal. That's good.
Nah, hell no, man, because he 2-division world champion, man.
Yeah, but he's forgotten. He ain't sounding no bells.
Man, anybody forgot about that nigga, man.
Appreciate you, Adonis Stevenson. Man, hope you feel better, man. He got Adonis Stevenson with Morris Chestnut. That's funny. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. So it was a good weekend. I'm excited about Thursday. I'm totally excited about Thursday. And we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
Checks and balances, goddamn.
Yes.
All right. There's a half a trailer out and about right now. We're waiting for the full.
Ain't no trailer out. Yeah, that shit fails in comparison to the trailer. These are just behind the scenes footage I'm giving y'all. I got so much of it.
We'll hurry your ass up and give us a trailer. But hey, listen, I'm be honest with you, man.
What's that?
I'm looking forward to this shit here.
I know the cast is ridiculous, isn't it?
Hey guys, we were spoiled. He spoiled us. He tricked us with 9 wives. He spoiled us with that $5 holler.
Oh, you already know.
I can guarantee.
That shit about the double. Hey, can I get a double? Can I get a double? Shit, yeah. Well, the production is more.
Hey, it's gonna cost you an In-N-Out meal. That's what it's gonna cost you.
It's definitely gonna be $10. Definitely gonna be.
No, absolutely. Hey, listen. With that cash, you got to charge, man. Listen, people people think this shit be free.
Everyone got paid.
I charge motherfucker $7, right? They like, man, it cost you $7, and that motherfucker, it cost me $300, nigga, to get to Philly.
Yeah.
Shit.
I wouldn't. Yeah. So, but this cast, no, it's an all-star cast, dog. I'll put this cast up against any film this year. Any film.
Yeah, man, everybody on there with me, man.
Yeah, that was the goal. That was the goal.
Your own co-host, man, out here looking in through the window.
Yeah.
You know how when you was a kid, you got in trouble, you had to stay in the house, and all the kids is out in the yard having a good time, and all you can do is just look out the window.
At least it's a glass window. That'd be worse, right? That'd be worse. Oh yeah.
Well, Fred, keep your foot on these niggas' necks, man.
I appreciate you coming through. Thank you.
Oh man, absolutely, man. Listen, you don't even understand, man, the joy that I get every Sunday, because Sundays just feel fresh, man. They just feel like
it's like
started a new week.
It is a reset button. I do feel it on Sunday.
And that, hey nigga, that losing that hour today.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to bed.
Bruh. Yeah. I was supposed to go into work at work up at 3 a.m. And nigga, that's when the time change happened, cuz. So it was at 2. Bruh.
I already know.
I was looking at my phone like, ain't no fucking way, nigga. So I'm glad I had to be at work, like for real. I'm glad I was off, and I was about to call to try to come in. Boy, I said, "Dog, this ain't it." But our bodies will adjust, man. In the words of the great philosopher DB, Fredro, play the song, Fred.
Damn, we literally getting out of here at 2 hours. That's a record. Damn, that's a record, Champion Heart. KB, I appreciate you. The link, Champion Heart. Appreciate you, man. That shit.
Salute to the chat. Salute to the whole entire chat, man. Both chats.
Yeah, both chats. Planet, Michael, A Sneed. Hey, you want to go to the fight April 9th? Michael.
So I might fuck with you though. I might fuck with you for real.
D will. I might drive up. What's up, Patricia? How you doing? And I am excited about the schedule that PBC is going to release, and hopefully it's good for boxing. You know, I do like the Roman Fulton fight. I'm really interested in that. I think that's interesting.
I'll be at that fight for sure.
Yeah, that'll be in LA somewhere for sure. And I'm excited.
He need to fight in Philly, man. They gotta get that man a fight in Philly, dude.
I'm excited about Leonard Ellerbe coming back. Oh, he about to start tweeting like a motherfucker. After Tuesday, when they announce that fight, he gonna be a tweeting motherfucker for the next 2 months. Watch the rollout. Watch what we do for Tank.
Hey, we need Black Fight Fan.
Why? What he gonna say?
That nigga sound just like Leonard Ellerbe, bro. That shit be hella funny.
He does. He sounds like
hella like, bro. He said, "Take a star."
Take a star. Hey, yeah. Take a star. I have heard him say that. Take a star. Yeah. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Appreciate you, right side. Thanks, dog. Appreciate you, Vince. Thank you, dog. Peoples Hernandez, man. Thank you, Brian.
Peoples Hernandez.
Yeah, man. No backing down. So Blue Blood had Derek James on today.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's cool. Congratulations to Blue Blood. Make sure y'all go
watch that.
Yeah, make sure y'all go support. Tell me what he says. I'm not gonna watch it until later, until close to the fight. I'm not gonna watch it tonight. But I already know it's gonna get chopped up on the internet. Yeah, and make sure y'all share Blue Blood stuff, man. That's great. Share it on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, text. I'm gonna catch up with it tomorrow. That was a pleasant surprise with him having them on. That's great for the fan base. I have no desire to interview Derek James. I'm not gonna put him in that position. No, just because I don't like Charlo. I don't want to deal with that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna put him in a position where it feel like He's choosing. Nah, I'm cool. Things you gotta do. I shouldn't say I don't like Charlo. I just don't. I don't like he does. I don't like.
You don't agree with nothing he does.
I don't like how he disrespects the fans. I don't like that. You know, we all are different. We're not monolithic. You know, we're not all 5'8", 160 pounds, and work at the motherfucking car dealership. You know what I mean? We're all different. We're all different. He just threw us all in and said, "Fuck y'all. Y'all broke." Huh? We created the demand for your ass. Love y'all, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Golden Boy wasn't even fucking with you.
Golden Boy wasn't even fucking. They wouldn't even give you the Ring magazine belt.